Unc, what's the best NBA fantasy app slash game? I want to start a friends league. I love this question. This gives me an opportunity to talk about a couple of things I've been wanting to cover anyway, so let's get into it. So first off, if you've never played any kind of fantasy sports, like if you've never played fantasy football, fantasy baseball, fantasy hockey, fantasy basketball, you've never played fantasy sports, I would strongly recommend starting on the Sleeper app for their lock-in mode. Lock-in mode is their exclusive format. They're the only platform that does that, and it's super easy. The actual app itself is well easy to navigate. It's just a really, really great product, in my opinion, right? Especially for beginners. Now, next level, let's say you are a fantasy football player or you have some experience with fantasy baseball. I would strongly recommend playing on the platform that you're already on. So if you are a fantasy football player and you play on Yahoo, you play on ESPN, I would play on one of those platforms, wherever you play fantasy football, right? Now, let's say you've played on Sleeper before. It was maybe too easy for you, but you want to try something new and different, but you don't want the heavy load of having to set your lineups every single day. Then you can try the brand new, right? The brand new high score format from Yahoo. Yahoo just released this about a week ago. It's a brand new, format. And honestly, I haven't played it yet. I'm drafting really soon for my first year, but it seems like they're trying to make fantasy basketball as easy and simple as possible. So basically, you start six players, and then the system automatically takes the highest score from each player. So you don't have to change and move things around. You just set at the beginning of the week, and you can make changes to your roster if you like, but ultimately it simplifies the game. And then from there, if you have a little more experience, like you've played fantasy basketball, but you are trying to introduce some friends to it, then I would pick the platform that you're comfortable with, that you've been playing on as a fantasy basketball manager, and you transitioning into leadership as a fantasy basketball commissioner. My preferred platform that I like to play on is ESPN. But again, the reason I play on that is because I started playing fantasy football there years ago, and I just had all of my friends and data there anyway. If you have more questions, make sure you visit our Discord community. And to sign up for that for free, all you have to do is visit BelieveInFantasy.com.